Hello. Greetings, people. Greetings. Wait. Let me change the mood. Hold on. There we go. And the music's a bit too loud for my brain right now. Hi, guys. Hi, Fog. Hi, Void. Hi, Rose. Soul was here too. Hi, Soul. How's everybody's weekend? Also, thank you for the resub. Void. Thank you. 28 months. Goddamn, that is a long ass time. And Tuna is here too. Hi, Tuna. How was everybody's weekend? What are we up to? What happened? Understandable. Sounds like a nice weekend. Sounds very nice, actually. My desk has scratches. That bad, huh? That bad. Boy, oh boy. He played Resident Evil 9. I couldn't watch for obvious reasons, so I don't know how bad it was. So, yeah. It came and went. Fair. I didn't really do much over the weekend either. It was kind of just, yeah, it was there. Experience that I have. Man. I am fully decked out for today. I have tea. I have a bottle of water. I have popcorn. I have nuts. I am fully decked out for today. Burning wood for 7 hours. Are you stinky? Usually, there must be a lot of smoke. I would imagine you would be very stinky. Like bonfire. But that shit lingers. That shit can fucking linger. Like, just from, like, few hours of barbecue, you can, like, stink up so bad. 7 hours? God damn. Oh. I don't know why I am playing Resident Evil today. We were supposed to play Silk Song. And I will tell you my entire thought process. All of it. Everything that's going in my head, I'll tell you. We were supposed to play Silk Song because we were right in front of a big boss arena in Silk Song. And I was like, you know what? I want to play Silk Song and get the boss down because if I start playing a different game, I'm gonna get out of the loop, you know? Like, when you stop playing games like Silk Song, you just... Your fingers fucking forget, and you're just out of the loop when you come back. But then I was like, I really want to play the game. But also, I was like, I don't want you guys to get any spoilers from me. But then I saw Void and Fog playing it anyway, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get nowhere near where you guys are, and Void is almost, like, finished with the game. So I was like, okay, that is not a concern anymore. And I just really want to play the game, so fuck Silk Song for today. But yeah, thank you, Void, for gifting me the game. He did that on his home. I did not beg, okay? I did not ask him. Don't look at me weird. He did that on his own. We will find out if these residents are indeed evil. Yeah, since I saw you guys playing it already, I was like, okay, you're not gonna get any spoilers from me because you're already ahead of me, so it's fine on that end. I mean, the fog with the game, so no idea what it's in the game. Nice. To be fair, a little disclaimer before, like, we're still gonna, yeah, but a little disclaimer while we're still talking about Resident Evil. Okay, my knowledge of Resident Evil is a little bit scuffed, okay? I have seen Village and Biohazard. I haven't played them, but I have seen playthroughs of them when it came out, which was a while ago. Also, hi Rose, how are you? How was your weekend? So, and all of the other Resident Evil games I have also only seen, so my knowledge is a little bit scuffed. I do own all of the games because I got them on sale like a year ago. So I'm eventually gonna play them, which is why I want to tell you guys, if there is like hints to a different game or something within the game and I don't get the reference right away or the connection, don't tell me. Because I will eventually play the other games on my own, so I will eventually make that connection. How about me? My weekend was okay. It was a boring weekend, which I guess is good. Walking backwards to front, like I have, like, I remember what the games are about, right? But like I don't really have like the details and like the big picture of most of the games. It's just like, oh yeah, this happened in the game, that this also happened in that game. Yeah, because I've never played the game on my own. When they came out, I didn't have a gaming computer yet. I wasn't streaming yet. So I was just a watcher Andy. I was just watching other people play the games. Like, I watched fucking Jacksepticeye play Biohazard. No, not Biohazard. Village. So, like, you know, it's a different experience when you're just, like, watching it. I don't think you retain as much information when you're watching it, another person play the game, as when you're playing it yourself. So, yeah. Anyway, I have my black tea with milk. I also know that, well, I don't know much about the game. I just know that there are like the two POVs, and they're basically like, Leon's POV is very Resident Evil 4-esque. And Grace's reminds me, I think, the most of Biohazard. Like her POV is like, I think it reminds me the most of Biohazard, because Biohazard wasn't very combat heavy. From what I remember, Biohazard was like more on like the horror, creepy side. Like you're getting traumatized and you scared. You're not doing fucking backflips and kicking off heads of zombies. So that is the only thing I know from this game. But yeah, I'm excited. It's been a while since we played a horror game. Our last horror game was, I think our last horror game was Resident Evil 4 DLC. The Ada DLC. I think that was our last horror game. That was a long time ago. Damn. Also, I have notes for yapping. I made notes on my phone for yapping. Because I got a lot of topics to yap about. I mean, I think once I played Phasmophobia with Nocti, but I don't really count that as a horror game. Like, yeah, and I don't think we played like a proper horror game, really. Anyway, what do I have in my notes? Ah! Oh my god, I got so happy today. I looked outside when I came home from work. I opened the window. Guess what I see? The bats. The bats are back! You know spring is coming when the bats wake up and they start flying around in the evenings. Oh my god, my lovelies! They are back! And you know why I'm so happy? Last summer, I had no mosquitoes. I haven't had a single mosquito bite in my house last year. And I'm pretty sure it's because we have so many bats just circling my like apartment area, and they just eat them all. It was peak. Ew, oh my god, I love him. I love him. But also that brings another topic of now I have to be careful when opening the window in the morning, because last year I opened the window for my cats to go sniff the nice fresh air in the morning, and Kevin dragged in a sleeping bat that was on the windowsill. So yeah, pros and cons, you know? I'm just gonna take a proper look at my window before I open it. Also, how? Why? How did that happen? Like, there aren't big bats, but the problem with bats is they are the main source. Do you call it source? They're the biggest spreaders of rabies. That is the only problem with bats. Oh, talking about rabies, I'm going to the vet on Wednesday because cats need to get their yearly shots for rabies. It is at 4 p.m. So I think we should be fine on the timing. I don't think I'll be late, but yeah, just on the topic. You can get rabies from a scratch. It doesn't have, it can be literally like the smallest little cut, you can get rabies. Do not underestimate that, okay? Also, fog a possibility if I really enjoyed this game. There might not be a collab on Wednesday. They can, yeah. If I think if their mother had rabies, it is a big possibility the kid has rabies too. And like, they live in colonies. If just one bat has rabies in that colony, there's a big chance that most of them do too. Like there are stories of like people finding a bat in their home, and like they don't realize that they have been bitten because bats are so small and they can bite you in your sleep, and the puncture marks are so tiny that you don't like even know you have them. And there are like stories of people getting rabies from that and not even being able to like, because you don't know. And once you like get rabies, you have to get the shot for it within 24 hours. Even like 12 is the most ideal, because after 24 hours, you're dead. There is, after that, there's literally nothing they can do for you. You're gonna die. Yeah. Don't fuck with rabies. Yeah, rabies is fucking insane. What's my... Oh, yeah. I have a question for... Well, I need an insight. I have a story. And there's... Basically, I need to know if what this one guy said to me is indeed actually crazy how I think it is. Or if I'm just not understanding what the fuck he said to me. You get a bad photo, though? Do send. Oh, popcorn. Yeah, okay, a tiny backstory. Last week at work, we were doing stuff, whatever. There was an outside working person, like a part-time worker guy that I have seen before. He was at our work, and I was talking with one of my coworkers about how I didn't really sleep much at night because my cats kept me up. Because Mia was she didn't want to sleep at night, so most of the night she was just jumping on me and crawling on me and like keeping me awake. So I was just like kind of complaining to my coworker, like, yeah, my cat just didn't like sleeping today, so I didn't sleep much today as well. And this guy turns to me, like he was kind of part of the conversation. He looks at me and he goes, "She needs a man." I swear to God, I look at him for like legit 5 seconds, just like processing what does that mean? What? And then my brain starts to like, did he just say about my female cat that she needs a man? Is he trying to imply? Is he like the whole thing like, oh, you sleep better after sex thing about my cat not sleeping at night? Or like is he trying to like, or like what does it mean? What does that mean? Also, we have a man in the house. There's Kevin. He's a man. Guess what? He sleeps like a dead fucking rock the entire night. Doesn't help, does it? And I couldn't tell that if he's like trying to be flirty with me and he's like oh my god, like she needs a man. You need a man in the house. Like, if he was trying to do that, but either way, I was like, why would you even say that? Why would you, after me saying that my cat didn't sleep at night, why would you say she needs a man? What? Huh? Because, like, even, like, as a flirting attempt, it's like, how is that a flirting attempt? How is that like, this just, it's just so fucking weird to just like, if he said that to me, like I say like, oh, I had like insomnia at night and I couldn't sleep, even then I would be probably pissed off. Alex, hi. Like if I was like, oh, I couldn't sleep at night, he was like, you just need a man, I still would be like, fucking weird thing to say, ew, unprompted, I'm not even friends with you. But I'll be like, oh, okay, I get it, you're trying to flirt with me, but about my fucking cat? About my cat? That shit's wild. Like, imagine I would actually fucking tweak out if like, because sometimes I don't sleep at night because of my migraines. Like I wake up at like 3 a.m. and I'm awake until 5 a.m. until my migraine goes away or painkillers hit. So imagine I come to this guy and I'm like, oh yeah, I had a like really bad migraine all night, I didn't sleep. You just need a man. Oh my, I'll be behind bars. I'll be in a fucking cushion room. Grippy socks and everything. Hi, People Princess. Also, Alex, how was your weekend? Everybody who hasn't answered yet, how was your weekend? Oh my god. Like I guess I understand like the like, you know, like what he was trying to get at, but it's just like why? Oh, why is everybody doing things for 8-7 hours today? Tuna was burning wood for 7 hours. You are painting the bathroom and kitchen for 8. You guys are hard at work. Also, I'm glad that it just wasn't me reading the room wrong and yeah, that I'm not crazy. It was the guy. I'm glad. Work for 11 to 12 hours. You are hard at work too. You deserve the praise as well. You're playing Resident Evil? Well, we are gonna be playing Resident Evil today. And also another thing, I don't think that's how cats even work. You know, I don't think they do that out of fun and you know, as like, oh, I can't sleep at night. Let's do it. I don't think cats even function like that. Buddy. That doesn't even work. Also, this guy, when I was talking to him before, he genuinely, when I asked him, he asked me about my hobbies. So I told him, like, oh yeah, right, like reading, video games, journaling, stuff like that. And then I asked him, what about you? And he told me, oh yeah, like video games too. And then he, that ass, fully serious, told me that one of his hobbies is sleeping. I'm like, oh, okay, all right. I guess. And then he like asked me if I like my job, which I said like, yeah, like yeah, I'm okay with my job. Like I can't be complaining. Like I'm okay with it. Yeah, I guess I like it. I guess. And he's like, yeah, what? Do you get paid enough? And what's the ratio between your pay and vacation days and days off. And I'm like, I get like enough money to like for everything that I need, and I have weekends off and like holidays and stuff. Like okay, all right. And I'm like, what about you? Well, I have a job, but I really don't like working. I really don't like working. You seem like the what? And he also was so like, he seemed very surprised when I told him that I have a job that pays me enough so I can be sustaining myself and I have days off. He just hits me with like such a this low charisma build is crazy. Like, I couldn't tell if he was just like, to me, he just seemed so lazy. Like the answers just hit me like, oh my god, you must be like obviously, I don't think there's a single person here who likes their job. Unless you have the best fucking job on the planet and you fucking love it, then I don't think any of us like working. Right? Like, if we had the option to not work, have infinite money and not work, a lot of us wouldn't work, right? If we had the option. So I'm not judging his lack of liking working. It's more like, oh my fucking I've my hobby is sleeping and I don't like to work. Like, good for you. Good for you, bud. And I make weird comments about cats. Wow. Like, oh my god. Crazy. Some people. Wait, let me check out the bat pic in Discord. Oh my god. Let me show you guys. Let me show you guys the bat. Look at the bat. Oh my god, that's so huge. Look at that bat. Bat. Small bat. With some flowers. Nice. Tiny bat. Also, funny thing that happened at work today. The secret tourist is basic grooming, 2 showers a day. Salt, that is too much. You are asking way too much. Way too much. Wait, sir, some of them can't even wash their ass. Not even fucking kidding. Some of them don't even wash their ass and they have skid marks on their underwear. You're asking way too much. I am not kidding, no. Some of them also don't wash their feet. Because just standing in the shower and all the water running down your body and getting eventually to your feet is enough. Yeah. I mean, usually during the day, they're sleepy. Also, if they are really sleepy and lethargic, big red flag. If bats are very sleepy and lethargic, there's a big chance they have rabies. That is one of the signs in bats. They're kinda like sluggish and sleepy and don't really do much. But yeah, funny thing that happened at work today. I can say it was funny. Okay, the ambulance came. Not to our work, but it parked in our parking lot. And everybody is on vacation in our office. There's only me and my coworker. It was just the two of us. So let's just say we were fucking bored. So when the ambulance parked in our parking lot, oh my fucking god. Popcorn ready. We were like two old ladies on the fucking window, just staring at what the fuck was going on. It was the best thing that happened today, the most action we have gotten the whole day. And I can laugh about this because it did seem like it wasn't an emergency. They took their jolly time to park. They took their jolly time to get out of the ambulance. They even walked at normal speed to the apartment where they were called. So from all of that and the fact that nobody was wheeled out of the apartment, I'm guessing it wasn't like a life or death emergency. But oh my god, you should fucking see us! You know those fucking old ladies in apartment buildings, like anything is happening on the street and you just see them like on the fucking windows staring? Yep, it was us. We were lucky our boss didn't walk in because this is what happens when you're fucking bored at work. Though, I didn't see how they were really leaving. I wish I knew what happened. I'm very curious. I'm very curious. But they didn't leave with anybody. So I'm like, what happened? Why are you here? Who called you? Also, they couldn't get into the apartment building for like legit 5 minutes because nobody was opening the door. Yeah. So I'm guessing that was also not an emergency because they were not breaking down the door. So I'm guessing if somebody was actually dying in one of the apartments in there, they would make a lot more effort to get inside. And not just jolly stand outside waiting for somebody to open the door. Either a health checkup or it can also be like something very mundane, like heart sugar levels or like an elderly person having like chest pain and stuff like that. Although chest pains would be a higher emergency, I think, in an elderly person. But it could be like blood sugar and stuff like that, which isn't necessarily an emergency, just needs like a checkup. Or somebody that tends to fainted and they, it's like, oh yeah, I do need to call the ambulance to check up on me, but I feel okay. It can be a lot of things that aren't necessarily like life or death emergencies. Ow. But I haven't seen an ambulance here before. It was the first time I seen an ambulance here. My curiosity is killing me. Then I will die satisfied. With my curiosity satisfied. I need to know all the tea. All the details. I need to know everything. Everything. For example, one of my neighbors, I can't see him right now because I'm sitting down, but there's one neighbor in the opposite apartment building. And he has his gaming computer on 24/7. I haven't seen that computer off once, but at the same time, I haven't seen him be on that computer once either. So I have actually no clue why he even has it or what he's doing with it, because like legit, I go to bed at like 1 a.m. computer on, he's gone. I look there at night, during the day, computer on, he's not there. But he has like full on gaming chair too, and there's like nothing on the screen. It's just on, and I'm like, okay, well, sure. And then like I can sometimes see him like watching TV. I think I saw him on the computer once, and it has been like months since he like moved in. I'm like, okay, well, you do you, but goddamn, the electricity is not free, my guy. You're living in a rental. In a pretty expensive area. I don't think the electricity is free. And then there's this other neighbor who's genuinely pissing me off, because at least 3 times a week he leaves a candle burning at night, and he just leaves. Like, he goes to bed and I just see into his living room. It's dark in his apartment and he just leaves a singular candle in the middle of his apartment, like on the table. And I'm like, oh my fucking, one day, I swear to fucking God, like, it isn't one of those like tiny candles either that like burn up and like go out on their own. It's like a big ass fucking candle. I'm like, one day I'm gonna wake up to a fucking fire. One day I'll fucking wake up at 3 a.m. There's gonna be firefighters and that place is gonna be lit up in flames. Bro. Like, who goes to bed and leaves a big ass fucking candle with like a moderate flame just burning overnight? Who does that? Oh, let me see. Let me see. Well, if you are not happy with it, you can redo it. If you feel like it's missing something or you don't like it, you can redo it. Which well, you did say you didn't click with the cell shading first. I like my personal I like cell shading, but like it is on you what you are more comfortable doing. So if you're more comfortable doing self shading, then do self shading. See, so you get it. Like, I am scared to like leave my candle burning when I go upstairs to sit at my desk, and a candle is burning downstairs in my living room. And like, okay, I understand, I have 2 cats. There's a big possibility that they're just gonna have zoomies and knock over the candle. Or like, you know, there are videos online where cat jumps on the table and like their tail catches on fire. It's like, my fear is a little bit more justified, but you still don't even fucking know. Anything can fucking happen. Their house fire started for less. Like, you don't know. Why would you even like take the risk? Oh yeah, you guys don't know. Can I tell? Can I spell? Oh, Vico, say it. Also, yeah, Fog's sink exploded yesterday. His sink blew up. I had a friend who learned a valuable lesson the hard way. His arm is exactly like. Well, you know, I guess some people just don't fucking learn until like something actually happens. I didn't want to talk about it in my stream. Why? It's such a funny story. Are you pooping? Are you pooping? Everybody wish good poop for Vico. Let it be smooth and not stain. Hey, come on. It is pretty funny. Okay, it is pretty funny. Honestly, if I was in the room, I would be on the fucking floor. Pissing my fucking pants.
Have good poopin'. Sing song.
There it is. But yeah, his sink exploded and flooded the bathroom. And you said you had an uneventful weekend. Oh yeah, I have a little update for the situation I talked about before with my coworker. For the ones that remember, I have a little update. Not a big update, but I have an update. Yeah, it's broken. It's still gushing water all over. Fog is now in a submarine. He turned his. He had to get a scuba diving license just to live in his apartment. He drank it all up at night. The fucking prayer has just gotta get that hydration in. Bathroom water. It was sink water. It would be worse if your toilet exploded back. The sewage water. That would be worse. It was bathroom water. It was sink water. It could have been so much worse. That usually happens during floods. I think that happens a lot during floods. Like the street gets flooded, so like there's so much water that it just pushes the sewage through like fucking everywhere. Like the toilets, all the sinks. Nasty. But yeah, I update. I have an update about my coworker situation. It's a tiny update, actually. Is it happening tomorrow? Wednesday? I think it's tomorrow. I think tomorrow they're actually okay. So a little update. What happened after the shebang that happened before? If you guys remember, there was like a big meeting called. I don't know what is it called in English. Let me translate the word real quick. I don't know. There's like a big medical meeting thing. And I don't know what's the name of it in English. Council? Council? Could it be council? I guess. Medical council? Yeah, I think so. No. I think it's council. At least that's how it translated in Google. So like basically a doctor can call the council in, and a bunch of higher up doctors all over will come to the hospital to like have a big meeting and like talk about like who can do what, all the possibilities, shit like that, right? So they called that last week. The neurologist, the good neurologist, called that in last week, and it happened. And there was actually people from like all over, like from abroad as well, which was, I mean, it was nice, you know, that they showed up. But anyway, there was one doctor that said he's a surgeon, a brain surgeon, and he used to work in Switzerland. But he came back here, and he was very confident that he could operate it. So actually on Tuesday, tomorrow, I think, they are moving to a different city. They are moving to the capital, to the hospital where he works at. And yeah, that's the update. They're gonna try to do tests and like get a biopsy done, and maybe even surgery if he's confident about it. But another thing, however, that's a little bit enraging is this is actually, there is one procedure that is even covered by insurance. That there are procedures and not medications, but like procedures, I guess, that are even covered by insurance. And their original hospital, the one that they were staying at till now, and their doctors didn't even tell them about. That there is this possibility here in my country that it's even covered by the insurance. Not fully, but the insurance will pay 50% of it. And they didn't even fucking tell them. Which is fucking crazy. You know how they found out about it? Is because my sister has a friend whose friend had similar problem. She also had a tumor on her brain, but in a different spot, but she still had a tumor. And she had this procedure done, and she asked and said that, oh yeah, I had this thing done, and yeah, it was covered by the insurance. They paid 50% of it. Like, yeah, this is fully covered. Like, the insurance will pay for 50% of this. And that's how they found out that this procedure is even a thing and that it can be paid by the insurance. Not from the hospital staff or the doctors, no, from a fucking, at this point, fourth party. Anyway, not gonna get too heated now. But yes, some good news. They're getting moved, and yeah, we will see how stuff progresses. Let's focus on the good news that we have a competent doctor now. Let's focus on the good news. Anyway, I need to pee. So I'm thinking of starting the ads now. Going to pee. And then maybe we could start a game. How about that? No, I like needs to pee. I could not hold this. First jump scare and it's out. It's yeah, everybody do what you need to do now, because yeah, we're gonna get into the game and it's gonna be intense. You're not gonna have time to go anywhere. So grab your food, grab your water, snacks, everything. Go piss, go close the geese. Do everything now. I'll do the same thing. I'll go pee right now and I'll start the ads. All right. I will be right back. I'm back. I wanted to check one thing. That I wanted to do before stream, but I forgot. Also, I'm hoping the game runs okay. I did some tests. But obviously I'm not gonna fully know until I actually like play the game. I did do the, there's like the, it does show you like the, what is it called? The little graph on the side. And I did test it with like, I opened VTube Studio, VBridger, everything that I use during stream. I opened OBS and I even started recording. I didn't test stream, I started recording. And it looked fine. Like I tweaked the settings so it was like still like halfway in the graph. And it's like VTube Studio wasn't crashing or lagging, but obviously you're not really gonna know unless you actually get into the game and shit's happening on the screen. But I don't have like high settings, I have like medium settings with like some things that I like just a little bit higher, like I have higher, and things that I don't really care about I have low. Like, it should be fine. There was one thing I wanted to check out though. So yeah, it should be fine. It should be fine. And if, you know, we get into trouble, I'll just have the ugly hair. Ugh. Like, the only thing that I was like, that actually like pumped up the VRAM usage was the hair. I'm like, I am not having that ugly ass hair. Ain't no fucking way. So if it's bad, I'll put on the ugly hair. Unbelievable. Oh yeah, I know what I wanted to another thing that I wanted to do. Where is my stupid sound alerts? Are they in the VOD? They are in the VOD. Perfect. Good. I want them to be heard in the VOD. Because I expect there's gonna be a lot of barking happening this stream. There's gonna be a lot of inappropriate the out of context redeem is gonna be, yeah. You guys are gonna be fucking using that, I already fucking know. Harder. Oh, there we go. Yep. Whatever do you mean? I mean, like, some streamers don't like having it on during games, but, you know, like, it can be funny. Like, it can be I am not beyond some light fun, you know? Alright, let's start the game. Let's open the game. Imagine I open it, we crash right away. Blue screen, gone. Yeah, I just do it from the VOD, because yeah, I can't encode two things at once. If I had a mega good computer, I would probably be doing that, but at the same time, like, unless you want to have a recording in higher quality than your stream, I don't really see the point of having it. Anyway, where's my game? Also, I will turn off I know. Let me turn off the VFX in VTube Studio too, because that takes resources as well. So let's just make sure that is not on. Spotify can fuck off right now as well. We're not gonna be using that. Anything else I can close? I could close TTS too. But how much resources is BTS Pog taking? I don't think it's taking much, honestly. No, it's really not. Should be fine. Close OBS! This goddamn thing taking so much of my resources. Get rid of it. Also, another big thing is preview in OBS. That for just like a little bit less, the preview does help sometimes. Also, like, game volume is gonna be icky. But that's... we gotta figure that out as we go. Alright, so see, I did... graphics. This is what we are working on! And the hair was the one that was like... where's the hair? Like, that was the biggest thing that actually, like, you could see the bar moving. Like... oh, you can't really see it. It's there. It's there. Hold on, let me move myself so you can see. There. I think it's pretty okay. Like the hair gets it to like... well, let me show you. Like, this was the biggest thing that actually like showed a difference in this. But I think we're still okay. I think we should still be okay. I'm not in the game now. That reminds me of one quest in Stardew Valley. Not very similar, but one quest in Stardew Valley where a guy asks you to find his underwear. And you find it in this one lady's bedroom. On the floor. Yes, the mayor. Was it the mayor? I have... yeah, it was the mayor. Yeah. Yeah. Also, I wasn't sure about frame rate, cause my monitor is 144. So 120 is below, but it was memorable. Sure fucking was. That's variable mean uncapped. Cause uncapped isn't really good. Because, like, if why can't you not put it to 144? Yes, I know. So that is uncapped, but like, why can't you not put it on 124? You could maybe put it on 144 in NVIDIA. Like how I put it in NVIDIA. Because you can change, right? Yeah, in control panel. You can set the FPS there. I could do that. And just put it on variable and put 144. Let me see. Let me see real quick. Actually, do I have to close it? Let me close it just in case. Don't mind me. Program settings. Oh my god, the last fucking thing I had opened here. Take a wild guess what it was. Take a wild fucking guess. Silent Hill 2. Of course it was the last fucking game I had to open in NVIDIA control panel. Because that bitch would not fucking run! Of course! Oh, there it is. Where is it? Max frame rate. On. 1. Oh my god. 144. Okay. Apply. Let's see. Let's see if that's gonna help. Well, the thing is about troubleshooting game tech the first time you play a game, like, there's some things you're just not gonna figure out until you play the game. Okay, let's see. No lag. We might be okay. We might be good. I put it on 144. And if we're gonna be lagging, I'm gonna put it back to 120. But we seem to be good. Nice. Perfect timing, yes. Alright, alright. Also, I was tempted to get the... Was it the Ultimate Edition? I don't know what it's called. The Collector's Edition? I don't know. With the more outfits, but I didn't. Also, you can just buy deluxe. There it is. But you can like buy the stuff later if you really want to. And you don't have to buy the game. You can just buy the stuff. So I'm like, eh. You did, yes. Oh fuck my popcorn. Okay, guys. Lock the fucking. Lock in. Get your fingers ready for barking. When that man shows up on the screen, you know what to do. You know exactly what to do. Hold on. Wow, I have to do reading from the get-go. Transitional experience with difficult similarity to classic Resident Evil games recommended for long-term Well, since I only played one Resident Evil game in my life. Like, I have only played one Resident Evil game. Like, I would even put it on fucking casual, brother. I'm one of those people that I am not ashamed to play games on easy. Like, make fun of me all you fucking want. I don't give a fuck. And you can change it to casual later. Okay. You can, right? This game mode can be changed to casual on the game on the game over screen. Oh, so if I die over and over, it's kind of like in Kazan where it tells you like, oh, you're a little bit struggling. Might wanna consider switching over. Let's go. One thing I wish that annoys me about being a VTuber. I'll shut up for a second. Oh my god. Oh, we're lagging. Oh, we're lagging. Oh my, oh, we're lagging. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Ah, back to 122 we go. Yeah, damn it. Can I change it while it's going? Probably. All right. Hmm. Give me a second. No! That I didn't. Nothing happened, guys. Nothing happened. I closed the game by accident. I closed the game. I clicked the wrong button and I closed the fucking game. It didn't crash, I closed it. It didn't crash. But since I can go back here, we can change this to this. Okay, let's see. Oh, we're still lagging. Sorry. God fucking. Oh. We're not lagging that. Oh. We are here. It's the hair, 100%.
Grace! Grace! Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Oh, coming.
No.
If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. Look, I know that's where your mother was murdered. it'll be upsetting for you. Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past. Confront that fear head on. Grace, I won't force you to go. But do you think you can do this for me? Investigate that crime scene and report back to me with your findings. That's all for now.
Where are you, a jolly little person? I know.
Oh, sorry.
Grace. All right. God damn. I can't wait. I can't do the fucking hair strands now. Why? I can change some things too. Why can I not change the hair now? Why you do that to me? Let me turn off the hair. Where? What the fuck? What did I want to do? Main menu time. Like, bro. This makes like no fucking difference. Why is this higher? What? Why does this put? Why does ultra performance put more VRAM usage than just performance? Excuse me? Oh, I did lower this before. I don't give a fuck about that. Lens turn. Eh. Oh, we can, I guess. Okay, that's kind of like, I don't know. It just turned on fog and may help. Maybe. Okay. Why are you yelling? All right. Let's see.
should be around here.
Hello? Sorry I'm late.
I wanna run, bro.
Oh man, she was pissed. She forgave me in the end. Not to do anything stupid like that again, are you? No way. No, I swear, I'll never do it again. Hey, that's a restricted area. You can't go in there.
Why?
It's an active crime scene.
Oh, right. Sorry. Just a sec.
Oh, you're FBI?
Yes, sir.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh? Mm-hmm. It's the 5th one now, right? I heard they all have the same weird bruises. So you think it's something infectious or terrorism or... Why else would the FBI be investigating, right? Hey, are you with me?
Oh, there might be answers inside.
Yeah, sure, right. Be careful in there. Whole building's condemned. Word is they're finally gonna bring the whole place down.
Yeah, thanks.
We're still lagging, huh? Nothing for me to see. Also, why is the field of view so tiny?
Why am I even here?
Huh. Okay, my god, we're still lagging. What else can I do? Wait, does this even do anything? A tiny bit. The game doesn't like eye lag. It's pissing me more than the fucking game. How much VRAM? Let me move myself. Wait. Let me move myself. How much VRAM do you actually? What? It's not actually. VTube Studio is prioritized in GPU settings. Oh dear god. 3060 Ti, I think. No, that doesn't help. Sometimes that helps. Putting it to 60 help at all? No, even that doesn't help. I did, yeah. But if Void can be running it fine, then like... But like, I'm using like half of my VRAM, not even that. That doesn't change anything. That doesn't change anything. That doesn't change anything. Could lower the mesh quality. But oh, that helped a little bit. Oh, that helped. It could also... Where is it? Where is the setting? What is happening now? What is happening to me now? Oh, hello. Oh man. I might have to restart VTube Studio, actually. What are you guys talking about? Also, there's... I can turn that off. I don't think that's gonna help though. Maybe it will. I don't know. Oh, no. It's a little bit better. Yeah, it's the FPS. Get in, ho! Where the fuck are we? Oh. What are you doing? Are those footprints? I don't know what I'm looking at. Oh my god, that's me! Now why the fuck would I go there? What? Girl.
Who's there?
You have a gun?
What do I do?
You have a gun! Let me... Actually... Oh, you. Absolutely not. That's not what I wanted to try. What did I want to try? I can't fucking change it now. God fucking damn it. Okay. Oh, I look lovely. Yeah. Also, the sensitivity is fucking low. Huh? What? Can I... Can I not change the sensitivity? Huh? Am I blind? What? Why are you guys laughing? Can you actually not change this mouse sensitivity? Where? My screen bugged? Well, that's lovely. That's great. If I... Oh, is that what fucked it? Oh my god, fucking OBS tweaked out. No! Do I have to fucking restart OBS? What the fuck happened? What if I... Oh no, I can't even change scenes. Oh, that's great. Nope, I can't even change scenes in OBS. Hell yeah.